Hey everyone, so I created that previous fun little flip pocket thing right here that's kind of removable. Anyway, I had this album I made quickly with it, and a lot of you wanted the actual album. I guess you didn't really care for the pocket. You wanted this because, again, it is made with cardstock and single-sided paper, so it's really easy. I even added a little pocket in the front. I've got a little pocket right here. And then this is just, if I'll link the tutorial to this, but this is just the removable pocket. And I actually have a fun like alternative to show you for this as well that I'm going to do. And I've got this little flip thing. I mean, you can see it's really simple, but I'll give you guys the measurements to this since quite a few of you have asked, and it's actually really fun to make. So I'm going to grab some of my cardstock, which the cardstock I'm using is going to be 110 pound weight. Okay, and so the cover piece right here is going to be, so the width is going to be 8 inches and the height is going to be 7.5. I don't know how I came up with this measurement, but somehow I did. So you can make this whatever you want, but you know, as we go along, you'll see what I did. And then the back cover here is going to be 8.5, okay, by 7.5. Now, I'll show you what we're going to do. We're just going to score it. So at the 8.5 inch score, we're going to score it at 1/2 inch. And that's just the back cover. And this is just how we're going to kind of attach it together. You could probably even do 1/4 inch if you change your paper up, but just feel like it's easier to glue and stuff. So get this out of the way. So it's basically going to go like this, and we're going to just kind of fold that on and glue it. So take your 1/4 inch score right here. And so it is a Memorial Weekend for us in the United States, which is basically just, you know, honoring those who have fallen and all of that kind of stuff. So it's kind of a lifelong special weekend. Okay, so here we go. And then you can either put this in the front or under. It doesn't really matter because we're going to cover it anyway. So I'm going to glue mine on here. But it's so funny because it always seems to rain on Memorial Weekend. It's almost like it's just, I don't know, it's kind of a, you know, a sad thing. So it's just strange. It always rains. So that's how your little book is going to kind of assemble together. And you could even like make this a longer piece and create pockets like that, but just trying to keep it easy peasy here. So there we go. And I'm going to corner around this side just to break up this squareness going on. And I feel like I need some more glue going on in there. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Add that glue on there. And then at the open end here, I'm just going to corner around it. And so now it's gonna be just the easy kind of cruise measuring part. And I've got all these little marks from my nail polish. I told you guys I always paint right before I get on camera because I realize how bad. And it just starts leaving all these marks. So it'll be covered up with paper. So it will be just like that. Simple. And now we're going to do our little covers here. So the cover pieces, which is going to be here, 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 and then the back. So just like the blank canvas part. It's going to be 4 of them. And my measurement is going to be 7 3/4 width and 7 1/4 height. And I say that because I want you to know that so that when you're doing your print, it can be a little overwhelming. So I've got 4 of these here, and I wasn't sure how I was going to set this up. I was thinking this one could go in the front because I like purple in the front, and I'm going to corner around just that one side, you know, because we have this little curve going on right here. So I'm going to do that. Anyway, so we're supposed to go to my friend's tomorrow for the family affair, but my friend actually is not feeling too good, so we had to cancel that. So it's probably just going to be, I don't know. Summer started for us, but we don't have any plans to travel yet. My son wants to, but I'm just like, I'm not ready yet. Let's go like maybe in June. So we're just going to cover that. And then obviously when you do this, my corner is now on this side. So that's how I'm going to corner it. I know a lot of people start camping. This is like the weekend to camp and all that, which would be, I'm telling you, I'm really not a camper, you guys. I have to admit, I will stay there with you on that campsite all day and night. But when it's time to go to bed, I want to go home. I do not like sleeping in a tent. I don't like sleeping on the floor like that. And I'm just a very, you know, like the Princess and the Pea type thing. That's how my body is when it comes to sleeping on a bed. I'm very peculiar about it. I hate being that way. I'm not even bragging about it. It's really annoying. If like my atmosphere isn't perfect, I cannot sleep. That's why I don't really love traveling anymore. Because I'm like, wait a minute, I'm suffering over here. All right. And I'm going to put this one on this side, and then we just have the back. And that's all obviously optional. If you want to save your pretty paper, I don't think anyone will notice, you know what I mean? But doing it for you guys. And I'm going to do the corner right here. These are so pretty. I didn't know which ones to use. All right, so grab that and put that on. So too easy. We've got our little album here all filled up. So let's do the little flip page inside, which this little flip page is going to be 7 1/4 by 7 inches. And I'm just going to score it at the 7-inch mark. I'm going to score it at a quarter, just a 1/4 inch. I didn't do a 1/2 inch. So hold on, let me see what I did here. Okay, so I'm going to do my 1/4 inch on that side. So let me, you know, so I don't confuse anyone, I'm going to turn my paper upside down and do it, but I'm actually using this side. So if I was going to do it on this side, just by the way, I would just do it at the 6 3/4 mark, okay? And if you want to add cardstock to this, you can do that too. I just didn't. Like I said, I just kind of created this on a whim. So I'm going to just glue this on like this. But if you want it really solid, you can do that. I almost feel like, I wonder if I should have used this side. I'm kind of feeling like I should have, but then my print will be upside down. Because this is getting very, very busy body. Hold on, let me put this, I just glued that on. And put this here. So it's like this, and then you open it. So you see? And again, like I said, if you want it stick solid, you can do that. And then here I'm going to put a little pocket. Now the inside pocket and the back pocket are going to be the same. So right here, so this pocket here and this pocket are going to be the same size. So there's going to be 2 of them, and it's going to be 4 by 7 1/4 inches. So for these, I could probably tone it down a bit and like switch it like this. But I mean, the whole album is busy. Why not just leave it? I think I'm going to leave this color. And then of course you want to kind of like thumb notch it before, because it has no scores. So you don't want it to, you won't be able to, you know, lift it up as easy. Oops, got my fingers there instead of the paper. Anyway, if you're in the States, what are your traditions for Memorial Weekend? When I was little, my neighbor's mom used to take us to like a parade. It was really cute. So there's that. But do you see how it's just coming along? It's so lovely. You could even like punch this out like a die. Put like a little window in there. That would be really pretty. And then the front. So the front, I could either do this, which is very loud, or just kind of, I guess, blend it in with the busy papers. And I do like it. I think if I inked it, it would be really, really nice, but I did not quite do that. I feel like I need to do that for this album, so maybe I will. We'll see. Maybe I'll do that at the end if those want to stick around for that. Oh, you know what? I'm going to corner around that because, again, we want to stay with that kind of theme right there. Corner rounding. So it matches, you know what I mean? So I don't know if this ink is going to be too dark for this, but let's just see. I just want to break it up a little bit. And since this is so vintagey, it's got that pretty little look to it. Am I even getting anything on here? And then I want to show you the insert. Okay, it's on there. It's really busy, but I feel like it did help kind of blend that in just a bit. And I'll probably go back and do the whole album like that. There. I probably would have liked to use a different color for this, but that's all right. All right, so anyway, let me keep going. So, okay, if you missed my last video, I did these cute little inserts, right? And then you kind of just like pop it on because it's movable. For this one, I actually made a single one. Now I want to show you the difference here because I think this is fun. So I actually added these little like eyelet things just to give it like an extra, and I made this a single pocket. I made this just one instead of the flip. So I do want to show you that, you know, you did that, or we did that together, but you have different options, and it almost looks like it's part of that album, but it's not. You know, we just have that little thing on there, but you could like add this inside your album. See? So it looks really, really cool, just like that. And I was going to make one with you guys really quick, especially if you missed my last video. I don't want you to, you know what, you don't even have to click. Well, I guess if you want to know how to do the double, you can go, but I just want to show you how easy this one is to do. So for this one, it's just going to be a 4 3/4 paper by 12 inches. And we're going to score it at the 12-inch mark at 1 and 2 inches. I definitely feel like I needed an overhead view for this one. My desk is crowded. Okay, so 1 and 2 inches, okay. I just realized I did this on the wrong side. Because I wanted this to show, and now it's going to show that. But if I put it up this way, it'll be upside down. Okay, whatever, it's fine. So all I'm doing is folding this here. So we have this, and that's going to be our little thing. And then we're going to just fold this like this. And that's going to give us our really easy little pocket. So I'm going to just, I took my tab punch and I made it like that instead of using the regular punch. That's okay. We can add some fun die pieces on this that are going to just switch it up. So, and I did change. After I cut this piece, I was like, okay, you're changing your blade. And I did change it. I finally went to Hobby Lobby the other day because I got a Memorial Day, like, welcome sign thing for the front of the house. Okay, and then I just took my little eyelet punch here and put just 2 little holes. And also, what is your favorite Memorial, like, what is your favorite Memorial Day grill or potluck? I love to know that. I'm trying to find my Oh, there it is. I was trying to find my like eyelet things. So I have two here that I picked out so I didn't have to dig in this box. So I put that here. So we're not connecting anything. It's really just for show, but it's really pretty. If you can get your eyelet on. This is something I struggle with. It also depends on the eyelet. It's not you, I promise. As a crafter for a few years here now, I know it's not me. It is the eyelet. All right, so we've got this, and then I'm going to add, just let me add something on here because I really messed up with that part. Grab something that's going to decorate it a bit in the front. Oh, is this upside down? Yes, it is. See, we didn't need anything. We just got that. Gonna use some of my foam tape here and just kind of pop that on in the middle. And so we have this here, but I'm just gonna go ahead and take that off since it is removable. And you can pop that bad boy on over here if you want. You can just put it wherever you want in the album or a different album. So I'm gonna take that one that we made and put it on here. And I actually do like that it's contrasting a bit more on this one. And the paper clip you can put on the top, bottom. I'm just kind of centering mine, so I don't know how solid it's gonna be. And also you can even put like a little ribbon in there if you want. But the idea is it's a pocket, right? So you want something inside of it. And again, I'm going upside down here. These papers are so busy, I'm seeing things over here. So there's that. And you got your flip. You could even add another pocket in there. I mean, this collection's amazing, though, I will say. You don't have to do much work to make it look like you did a lot of work because the prints are so busy. And they have so much layer going on, it really looks like, you know, we're doing it. I mean, we are doing it, but, and it couldn't be any more true, the colorful part, right? Let's see what else we got in here. Just showing you that there is, in fact, a pocket over here. Get this out of the way. It looks like that, but it looks so extra and it's so easy. And then we've got the front here. So the front, let me just add a different kind of paper so you can see. This is just like a 10-minute ticket, you know, that I got. But I loved how it kind of did that. We've got some other stuff going on in here. I'm seeing if I could put something on the pocket. There's so many lovely choices. But it like doesn't even need anything because of that, you know what I mean? I'll just put something on there to ease my mind. Grabbing some stickers from the collection just to say that. So you can see it's like a pretty flat album too. So if you're doing flat mail, this is great. But yeah, that is it. And that's all I did. And like I said, it looks like so much more work. And there was someone who said it's not really a journal. I mean, I guess it's not, but you can technically make it a journal. You just have to, you know, fill it up a little bit and it will be, it could be an easy journal for summer. And you just have to keep adding to it. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this one and hope you have a lovely Memorial weekend if you celebrate. If not, I still hope you have a lovely weekend. All right, guys, talk to you soon.